Khorne, also called the Blood God, the Lord of Skulls, among many other titles, is the Chaos God of war, hatred, rage, wrath, blood, and murder. Its portfolio of interest covers the most basic and brutal of sentient emotions and actions, such as hate, anger, rage, the desire for destruction and the joy of killing one's enemies. Every act of killing or murder in the material universe feeds and empowers Khorne. The more senseless and destructive, the better. Though Khorne is the god of bloody slaughter, it is also the god of martial pride and honor, of those who set themselves against the most dangerous foes and earn victory against the odds. A follower of Khorne is as likely to be an honorable champion in combat as a blood-crazed slaughterer. They take no artful approach to killing, seeking only to slay rather than to inflict pain, because while the blood and death of their victims strengthens Khorne, their suffering actually empowers their nemesis Slaanesh. Khorne is the embodiment of a never-ending lust to dominate and destroy. It is Khorne's sole desire to drown the galaxy in a tide of slaughter, to conquer and kill every living thing until there is nothing left but spilt blood. The code of Khorne is simple: blood. Its only temple is the battlefield, its sole sacrament the spilled blood of nations. Consciously or not, all warrior cultures pay Khorne homage with their acts of murder and destruction, from the head-hunting tribes of backwater feral worlds to the planet-conquering Chaos Space Marine warbands of the World Eater's traitor legion. Some hold that it was the will of Khorne that first impelled a primate to seize a rock and brain one of his fellows in a fit of murderous rage, thereby triggering the spiral of violence that fed the Chaos God to become the formidable force that now afflicts the galaxy. Others declare that it was the first mortal impulses of fury that breathed life into Khorne, and that it represents the primitive lust for violence lurking in every mortal heart. However, the true disciples of Khorne care nothing for such debates as they are fully engaged with slaying all that come to hand. The blood god is commonly depicted as a broad and muscular humanoid who stands hundreds of feet tall. Khorne has the face of a savage, snarling dog, though the god's twisted features are all but hidden by a brook helm decorated with the skulls of conqueror kings. Khorne's exaggerated physique is further distorted by heavy, overlapping plates of armor fashioned from brass and blackened iron. Its every word is a growl of endless fury, and its roars of bloodlust echo across its realm. Khorne broods from a throne of carved brass, atop a mountain of skulls. The macabre trophies are the fleshless heads of the blood god's champions, stacked alongside those of their defeated opponents. 100,000 species are represented, from human heads beyond counting, to tyrannid skulls the size of hive city blocks. The ever-growing pile of blood-stained bone reflects the material victories of the blood god's followers, feeding Khorne's glory but never quenching its thirst for blood and death. At Khorne's side rests a great two-handed sword, a legendary blade capable of laying waste to the substance of worlds with a single blow. This fell weapon is known by various names, including Warmaker, and the end of all things. It is said that when Khorne takes up its sword, a single sweep can cut through reality itself, allowing Khorne's demonic blood legions to spill forth into the materium. To those who serve Khorne, war needs no justification or purpose beyond the glorious act itself. Splitting a head with a chain axe, and feeling the blood strike the flesh of the hand that wields it is its own reward. It becomes a compulsion. Killing begets killing. Blood demands blood. Devotion to Khorne is a life, no matter how brief or long, filled with days of brutal destruction, broken up only by the need to gather strength until the assault can be launched anew.